21 de septiembre de 2017. 12:03 a.m. Wake up, drink water, take a piss, go back to sleep. 6:25 a.m. The hurricane is basically gone. Right now, we are dealing with not its tail, but with what I like to call its trail of piss and poop. The leftover rain, wind, and thunder. Yesterday, Dad predicted this whole thing would end on Saturday. I don't know if it'll go that long. I'd say maybe till tonight or tomorrow. I just want it to end. 6:29 a.m. Maria has left. We only face its leftovers now. Not so long ago, we faced Irma. That was like a week and a half ago. Maybe two. I can't imagine what my people would do if another devastating disaster artist would attack. I can't imagine how the island would look afterwards. I can't imagine what it looks like right now. 6:34 a.m. I look at the backyard through my mom's windows and I feel bad for Mom. If anybody home lost something materialistic and dear to them, it was Mom. She had built her little bosque urbano out of years of hard work. A lot of plants gone, a lot of flowers gone, the trees, most of them, gone. When I get some money to spare and the season is over, I'm gonna help her rebuild her little bosque. 7:13 a.m. As I eat some cereal for breakfast, I wonder about the damage the university suffered. I wonder how much we'll have to wait till classes continue. I wonder how much damage my classrooms suffered. I wonder how much damage my office suffered. I wonder how much damage the library and the writing center suffered. But most of all, I wonder if La Mesa is still there, and if it is, how much damage it suffered. Too many fond memories have been spent there. It would be a shame if it was destroyed. 7:19 a.m. Yesterday, Dad told me that his biggest worry in regards to Abuela's house were her air conditioners. He was scared they would be blown away by Maria. I think about that right now, and I just hope nothing happened. I can't imagine my poor vieja having to see or walk across a flooded version of her beautiful home. It would break my heart to see her home destroyed, and to see her face after having suffered such an event. 8:21 a.m. It continues to rain, not as strong as earlier, but it continues. I go to the balcony for the first time since Maria's attack. I look at the damage, and there's a lot to be done. Mom shows me a house that lost its terraza, first the ceiling and then its cement infrastructure. It's crazy. Then Mom and I have a little debate starting whether the house is green or dark yellow. She debates for the first and I the second. Rick approaches and he says it's a tie. I go to my room and look at the tree that we all saw yesterday get ripped down from its roots. The hole left beneath the roots is huge. I fear rats, snakes, and all sorts of bugs might be inside. When we start working on it and tearing it apart, we gotta be away of any of this. We survived the hurricane. We don't want to get cocky when the cleaning process is in full effect. 8:47 a.m. The worst has passed and it continues to rain a bit, but that doesn't stop Mom and Dad from working. Mom starts fixing her plants and Dad puts away his lawnmower. Pretty soon I might start putting some things to the way they were, although I kinda like the new look a bit. It looks more comfortable. 8:51 a.m. Rick couldn't sleep last night. Apparently his tripas were rumbling all night. Seems like what he ate didn't fill him up. That's a problem when you don't expand the taste. The food you eat gets limited in times like this. At least he had a lot for breakfast, and he can rest for a few hours now that everything is calming down. 9:20 a.m. Titi Lichi, Christy, and Maddie came home. They tell us about some of the damage around town. Christy quickly takes a shower while Maddie and Titi Lichi talk with Mom as she mops the floor in her room and they watch the fallen trees in the backyard. 9:25 a.m. According to the mayor, the town won't have any light for up to 6 months or so, Titilichi says. 9:30 a.m. Communication across the island has been lost since yesterday. We have no idea if we'll be hit by other forms of nature's monsters anytime soon. Irma was about a week and a half ago. Maria struck yesterday. I only hope we don't get hit by another freak of nature anytime soon. 9:34 a.m. I don't know how true my speculation is, but I firmly believe that September is peak of hurricane season. Harvey struck Texas, Irma the Caribbean and Florida, and now Maria the little Caribbean island and us in Puerto Rico. Back in 98, on this same day, Georges struck Puerto Rico. I don't know if I'm wrong or right, but the evidence seems to be on my side. My only hope is that we can catch a break for a while, maybe another 20 years. Because we can't keep getting hit by these motherfuckers. Although we can't stop them once the season starts in the summer and ends around November. 9:40 a.m. Dad left with Titilichi, Christy, and Mari to San Germán. They're gonna try and get Abuela back to her house. I don't know why. She's safe with Titi Rossi and Gelo. I fear for them. The wind and rain is very bipolar right now. One moment it is calm, the next it rains hard and the wind blows even harder. I hope they're careful. These are not times to be outside. 9:46 a.m. I wonder what people are saying about Puerto Rico's current state in social media. Usually, when disaster and terror strikes a foreign country, people start writing all sorts of positive messages and others, of course, write negative messages. I wonder what people are writing about us. I'm pretty sure some are praying, but I'm also sure others, especially racists, are saying that we deserve this and that we deserve to die. Puede sonar como que tengo un complejo, but people, especially people with some sort of hateful mentality, never miss an opportunity to express their hate-filled opinions. 9:51 a.m. It's pretty dark right now, despite being the morning. The only form of light we get is the gray sky and the lightning that sparks here and there. I won't be completely happy and calm until I see a beacon of sunlight. 9:54 a.m. I hear Mom talking with las vecinas, telling them how many plants and trees she lost. I only hear her voice. For some reason, it seems like she doesn't let the vecinas talk. But then I hear them talking too. They've all lost a bit. They've all have a little bit to cry about. 9:58 a.m. One of the things that worries me a lot is my medicine. For now, I have enough that will cover me till at least early October. But seeing the damage the island sustained, I wonder if I'll be able to get the refills when I don't have any more pills. This whole thing is crazy. I just hope it doesn't get worse. 11:19 a.m. It stops, it starts, freaking rain. At least there hasn't been any strong winds, well maybe uno que otro. Reasons why the vecinos have already started cleaning. One would think the cleaning would start once everything would stop, but they're not leaving anything to chance. Heck, even Mom is doing some cleaning of her own. 12:22 p.m. Dad arrives from his trip with Titilichi, Christy, and Mari. He brings bread and ham, and as we make and eat sandwiches, he tells us about the destruction he saw. Flooded areas all over the two SGs, trees all over the ground too. Restaurants like BK and Pollo Tropical lost their signs, and gasoline stations like Total lost their ceilings. Dad kind of predicted this based on his experience when Georges attacked the island. The images are crazy. I wonder what Michelle is going through. As soon as I get access to a phone, I'm going to call her. I doubt I'll be able to get to her home. She lives in a rural/mountain-like area where trees must be all over the place. I can't imagine the damage around the area, where even a little storm can take down trees and rocks. I can't imagine how her mom will come down from her grandparents' home. They live in an even more difficult place in that rural/mountain-like area. When Georges occurred, they didn't have electricity for about 3 months. I can't imagine how much time they'll have to wait now. I just hope everybody's okay. I can't wait to see Michelle again so I can kiss her, hug her, and tell her that I love her as many times as I can. 3:17 p.m. First round of cleaning is done. Front yard por ahora. Lots of floor scrubbing, bending, stick breaking, machete tree chopping, rock throwing to the mountain, leaf grabbing and tossing to the trash. 5 bags in total worth of debris. Backyard is still left, where 4 trees in total fell. Pretty soon we're gonna take a trip to Abuela Gladys' house to see if we can call our loved ones and to get Mom's car back. Dad told us earlier that the road was a little fucked up, but Titilichi checked and told us things were a little better. Hopefully it isn't too bad. Fuck. If we're struggling down here in the southwest, I can't imagine how the people in the east metro and center of the island are dealing with all of this. I just gotta be thankful we're okay and that we have food and water. Others would kill for food and water. 5:04 p.m. My body trembles after seeing some of the devastation left by Maria on the 2 SGs. Trees everywhere, power lines too, even light poles broken in half on the ground. My cousin's suegro's house was damaged after its palm tree fell on a cement fence. Abuela Gladys lost a tree, from what we could see. Restaurant signs everywhere and gas station parts too. Dad told us about this earlier, and that was scary. But seeing it in person is worse. I've said this multiple times, but I can't say it enough. I can't imagine how the east, metro, and central areas of the island look like. 5:10 p.m. Just got home with Rick. The family and I went to Abuela Gladys' house to get back Mom's car and to try to get in contact with our loved ones. We got Mom's car, but we were unable to do the latter. It's scary and frustrating because I just want to know if my family, Landy and her fam, and my friends are okay. I guess I'm just gonna have to practice my patience and just hope that everybody's fine. 5:13 p.m. It's getting dark again. Mom and Dad have 47 minutes to get home before the cops start patrolling the streets, looking out for burglars and people interfering while the government does their job in trying to restore everything to how it was. I know the waiting line must be long, but I just hope they can get here without any problems. 5:26 p.m. Mom and Dad arrived. No food. The waiting line was too long. The amount of people led some to wait outside the restaurant. Tonight, we eat Chef Boyardee spaghetti and ravioli. 6:25 p.m. Chef Boyardee can be really filling. I feel like I can hardly walk. Hopefully the headache I have will go away. 6:45 p.m. Titilichi, Mari, and Carlos just came home. They're taking showers because they don't have any water back home, which is 2 minutes away from ours. As each one showers, the ones waiting tell their stories about the hurricane and what they've seen and heard so far. They also fear of what might come and hope nothing else comes. I too fear and hope. God knows we might not be ready for another one of these beasts of nature. 8:07 p.m. Going to bed soon. Today was a day of work and amazement. Tomorrow the work continues. Hopefully, we'll eat a bigger meal. 8:09 p.m. If there's one very positive thing that came out of Maria, it was our togetherness. It's not every day that we get to spend some nice quality time as a family, all together, in one room, sharing thoughts and ideas.